Hey there, I'm just back from the customer's house, or his apartment. He's very happy because he had no idea that I was actually making a kilt for him. He thought he was just helping with my video series. So I wanted to show a couple of points for the final, or the forward fitting, or sorry, the forward fitting, the initial fitting. In this case, I hadn't sewn the inner apron together. I had left a rather deep apron full tuck at the end and just basted the canvas in place. And the canvas, as actually see, it's been folded back and just basted flat because I didn't know if I was going to have to let this out further, right? But now that I have, this is the deepest end piece, I'm not sure exactly what I would call it, the fold that I've ever done. And I think I'm going to keep it like that. I don't believe that he's going to increase in girth. I certainly hope not. But it's there should that be. But more importantly, it adds more material to the front of the kilt because of his stance. The kilt, the tartan is sort of hanging like a curtain away from his body. With that extra amount of material, it'll be less likely to move around like a flag in the wind. And also, I believe it'll also help when it comes to supporting the sporran when it's on place. And to that end also, the deep pleats, the apron pleats, are rather a bit deeper because I generally say a quarter to a third. In this case, they're very nearly the half of the full width. Again, I said, well, there's two factors there. One, again, is his particular figure, and we want extra cloth there to provide more body, I guess. But also, the tartan really dictates to us where and how deep that apron pleat is going to be, because if I'm going to center it there, I'm, given the width of the apron must be, it's either going to be too, sometimes it's right, but often it's a little too shallow. And in that case, I invariably I choose to have it a little too deep, because too shallow, it's not going to hang right. It's not going to move properly when the person walks. Too deep, well, so what? I think there's a little bit more bulk there, but it doesn't have the disadvantages of a bad fit. So that's what we're going for. So what I've done is, again, I hung it off of them. I'd made my marks, chalk marks, including on the inner apron. I've marked exactly where the end of the strap will go, right there. Now this is a little bit too deep, so I think I'm probably going to, in fact, wrong, I am going to decrease the width of this apron a little bit to about where the white line is. And just, again, I'm not going to take any cloth off. Because we can't put cloth back on easily. So I'm going to take this apart, reduce it in width, sew it up again, and then carry on. I've also marked where the buckle will go, just the leading edge of the buckle. So I'm going to attach the buckle tab. I'm going to baste it. I'm going to press it. I'm saying this out of order, aren't I? I'm going to reduce the width of the apron, do the buckle tab, baste it, press it, shape the outside apron, baste and press that. And then I'm going to take it back for a forward fitting. There's the first fitting. The next is the forward fitting, in which I check it one last time. And then after that, there shouldn't be any more changes necessary, but if there are, I can do them without undoing work I've already done, because I really resent wasted effort. So if it passes the forward fitting, or once it's past the forward fitting, the top band goes on. I'm going to send him images of the 3 choices I have for the lining material. I hope he's going to pick the skull one. I really do. I think it's cool. And then the lining will go in, it'll be complete, and then we take it back for the final fitting. We absolutely ensure it's perfect, because he's not coming to the shop, but nothing leaves my possession until both I and the client are happy with it. So there we go. Cheers.